Hi everyone, this is CD. Today we have a double Vulcan fryer. It's a model 2VK as shown here in the data plate. It's a 2VK 45DF, and I was trying to clean the filter this morning, and I ran into an issue that I'm trying to explain how this happened and what happened after. Anyway, when I turned the fryer on, the left side, the left side for the fryer, or the side on our right, on my right, is working fine, as you can hear now. We'll push the button for the filter. And the filter is working fine. But when I tried to return the oil, or to use the filter for the left side, I couldn't, and they didn't know what was the problem. So when I did a comparison between the two computers or the control boards that this fryer has, I found that they are different. So maybe somebody has already changed them, because this one has the filter option, the filter button on the left side, but this one has the boil button in the left side, the option of boil, as you can see. But this one has the option of filter. So I figured out that there's this issue of the controller, because this one can control the filter but this one couldn't. So I switched the controllers. I put this one with the filter option in the left side, and it did work. So I knew that somebody had already changed the controller board, but with the wrong one for this fryer, because you cannot control you cannot use the filter, the self filtering for this fryer, unless you use the hose for the return here, and there's the intake for it. So you have to use this one so you can return the oil back to this vat. Anyway, fortunately we have another controller board here that I took from one of fryers, and we will try to switch them and to replace it, and this is what we will do. This is the controller that we have, the one that we will be replacing. But if you can see, this came out of 85 pounds and this is 45, so really it won't fit. So what we will have to do is we will have to adjust to replace this for the frame, in this frame. I'll show you. We will try to. We have two screws that we will have to, excuse me. You have to be gentle with these parts, because they are very sensitive. You have to be careful. Sometimes they don't have these brackets. In some models of Vulcan, they don't have these brackets. So when you just take the two screws, this computer or the control board, it falls off, so you don't want to damage your lines or to break something, so you have to be careful with them. Anyway, before you do anything, you have to disconnect the fryer from any power. If you can see, they are identical, they are the same. So we'll have just to untighten these screws, or these small bolts, four for each side, and we will replace the whole thing and put it here. For that reason, we need 8mm wrench. Once they start, they are easy to finish with the fingers. You have to be very gentle with these parts because they are very sensitive and you don't want to damage anything. Or sometimes they get tight because of grease, especially it's winter now, it's cold, so it's wherever there is a little grease, it gets hard. So we'll have just to work with it. Sometimes you have just to pull it like this. You don't have to take all the screws off. But sometimes before you put them back, you have to clean them. We have some degreaser, industrial degreaser. You just take a rag, just on the decal like this. Usually I put my gloves, but this is just a small job, so I don't have to. I will let it here to soak while I'm unscrewing the other one. Firstly, I have to disconnect the wires, because we are going to reuse this, so we have to disconnect them from here. You have to remember there's two of them, but if you have any issue, you can always refer to this one. You can open this one and you can see how you can put them together. So we'll do the same, and we have to do it gently. That's more important than anything. As I said, this one looks like new. Maybe somebody ordered the wrong part. Unfortunately, we have the other one that will replace, and we'll check. just to push it from the bottom, and it will come out like this. So this one is good, there's nothing wrong with it, just it's not the right part for this fryer, because this one has the filtration system integrated, so it won't really work. As usual, you have to clean as much as possible. When you get a chance to clean any part, you have to clean it as much as possible. Let's see this. As you can see, it's a little soaked, so it will be easy to clean. You do just like this gently, so you can scrape the hard grease. Nicely. And you don't want to touch these buttons, just nicely like this. You won't even show, just we want to make sure there's nothing like this hard grease in here. You just wipe it out like this. Usually I express some WD-40 because it gives it the beautiful look. And it protects also the decal. It gives it more life. And now we will have to make sure to be careful so you don't put it upside down. So like this. Here we go. We'll put the screws or bolts. Sorry about this. My hands are a little slippery. And we will have to use the wrench to tighten them a little, just to tighten them down. When you start to feel the resistance, just you stop. You check it out. Then you put your connections back. You cannot miss it. It has only one way. Then we'll put these two connections back. The gray here and the white here. And before we put the 2 screws, we will try to see if the filter is working. I'm gonna do then we will have to push the on button. We will have to hold the filter button for a few seconds so the filter will come on. And there you go. If you can put like your finger here, you can feel the pressure of the filter pushing, and that's how we replaced it. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like what you are seeing, give us a like and subscribe, please. We appreciate your support. Thank you.